go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swank it. Yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they 4 wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Haha, swanky.
Welcome to Houston, Texas at Daikin Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game. It's Sonny Gray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Throw on to Freeman, and Thomas is out. And here's the opening day lineup for the Mets. Chris, this team was outstanding in 2024. What kind of encore can we expect this year?
They gave the Dodgers an amazing battle in the NLCS, Boog, before LA went on to win the World Series. Few breaks here or there, and maybe it would have been the Mets' year. But it's been almost 40 seasons since they won a World Series. You know there's a definite hunger around this franchise.
Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. Tatis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Zips it to first. That ends the frame. Mets strand 1. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele. What do you look for here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Makes the catch. 1 down. Let's take a look at the Astros opening day lineup, Siggy. They've gotten used to success in Houston.
Absolutely, Boog. I mean, it was a shock to see him get bounced in the wild card round last year. It was the first time they hadn't at least made it to the ALCS since 2017. I wouldn't be surprised if they get back there this season, though.
Throws across the diamond, and that is out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. There comes Cody Bellinger. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Michael Conforto. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at second, 2 down, here on opening day. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. Here's the throw to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Paredes fires over to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. And we're back. Top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Vinny Pasquantino. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Ezekiel Tovar up now for the Mets. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One out, bases empty. Next offering is downstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And first offering is fouled off. That misses off the outside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Daikin Park, Singy, these fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Popped in the air. Left field. Steer coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Packed house here at Daikin Park. And now the DH, Nick Maton. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. To third. And he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Cut off, now a throw home, and he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home.
New inning getting started. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Jonah Heim. Fought off foul. Gray winds and deals. Popped up. Swanson makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Sliced hard but foul. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Dives and he can't hang on.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now here is Spencer Steer. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 there. Next offering is fouled back. Out to center. Bellinger under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Mets leave 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie
Steele back to work. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here comes Bellinger. A double and a run scored his first time up. Late on that fastball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. First and second, no outs here on opening day. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. RBI single his last time up. And that is out of play. And here it comes. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. It's off the top of the wall. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. Will cut off to third. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Third out. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 4 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. That one misses. Ball 1. Gorman, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Tatis on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Hit the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Tovar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's a ball.
Swung on, belted. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
No ball.
This guy's got such a
2
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Dansby Swanson.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for Michael Massey.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Double play ball to second. In there safely. Now it's the DH, Nick Maton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground right side, 4, 6,
That's it out.
3, and they turn to double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. That is the inning. So the Astros lead 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Austin Hayes.
There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the lineup flips over. Lane Thomas now at the plate. Just
No,
missed.
that's the ball. 1-0.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And next for the Mets, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here. At Dyken Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. Here's Trout, 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Now a screamer into the outfield. Thomas makes the grab, 2 down. Bellinger up to hit.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ball,
First
outside.
pitch misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
He'll do it himself, and the Astros put down in order. So they go. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that one fouled off. Late swing, fouled off. Tatis waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That's going back. Back some more. It's a bomb.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Pasquantino stands in now and watches strike one. That one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tied at 4. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to the left, and it kicks off the base, and he'll be safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you
That's
had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Late swing, fouled off. Ball to strike. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying.
Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher now, Taylor Clark.
Number 45. Taylor
Now a high fly ball out to left
Clark.
center. That's out number 2. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1. Here.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo. It's now tied 4-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Steele back to work. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here comes the skipper.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cole Winn.
Cole Winn.
Sanchez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Action in the pen down there. Jose Quijada, the left-hander, up and throwing. Reed Foley also throwing. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. 2 away. Swanson digs in. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a ground ball. Paredes tosses to first, and Swanson is set down. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Austin Hayes. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Tied at 4. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Dives and it gets by. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Now batting. Right
So man
fielder,
aboard, one
Fernando
down, and
Tatis
it's
Jr.
Tatis at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Grounds one to short. Slings it across, and they take care of Tatis for the out. At the plate,
Now
Nolan
batting,
Gorman.
second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
You're both 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run scoring.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Quijada.
Jose Quijada.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Gorman throws on to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Maton.
And now it's going to be Nick Maton. Popped up. Gorman. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one. Chopped to third. And that one handled. Whips it across. And they get Arenado for the out. Back here in Houston. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to.
Runner on the move. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Paredes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one pulled foul. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Jonah Heim digs in now. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And Arenado makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Austin Hayes up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Pasquantino on third. Tovar at first. 2 out of the inning. And it's off the bag. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single.
Now batting,
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. That's outside. And it's 1-0. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. Down to number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Trout in the box, lays off for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis up and loosening in the pen. Reed Foley also getting ready. On a line. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show.
pitching to the New York Mets.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Sean Reed Foley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Michael Conforto will climb in. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He hammers one out to center. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 6-6. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And a foul ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. Gorman throws out to first. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're all even now. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for New York, Spencer Steer. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit.
Here comes the manager out of the
Now pitching for the Astros.
And the batter will be Fernando
Number 37.
Tatis Jr. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-6.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands.
It's 0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So up next for New York, Vinny Pasquantino. That just misses. Ball 1. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
1-1.
That one pushed foul. That's out to center field. Bellinger gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar up now for the Mets. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fair ball. Runner at first with 2 away. Isaac Paredes will hit next. Fastball for a strike.
0-1. Nope. Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2
Tovar,
strike.
the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and that is that. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. It's now.
pitching for New
We're
York.
back, and on the mound is the
Number
closer,
33.
Hunter Gaddis. A
Hunter
chance at
Gaddis.
his first save of the year. That's the 3rd. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
This one in the air. Pasquantino makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Maton. On the ground, and this should do it. And that chance handled. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets take the season opener and move to 1-0. Final score.